My beloved child, if you are reading these words today, know that this is not by chance. Amidst the countless voices crowding your mind, amidst the worries weighing heavy on your heart, amidst the days when you feel like you are merely trying to survive rather than truly living, I have led you here, not to reproach you, not to condemn you, but to remind you that you have never walked alone. It may be that for many days now, you have not felt peace. You wake up with a heavy heart. You work, but your mind is filled with anxieties. You try to smile in front of others, but deep down, you wonder how much longer you can keep going. I know, I see, I hear. There is not a single sigh of yours that I do not listen to, not a single tear that falls that I do not cherish. There are times when you look toward the future and see only fog. There are times when you feel every door is closed. The plans you once cherished seem to constantly meet with obstacles. The prayers you fervently offered up seem to remain unanswered. You begin to ask, Lord, have you forgotten me? Lord, why have things become so difficult? Lord, do I still have the strength to carry on? My beloved child, it is exactly because I know those questions that I am calling you to stop today. Do not keep running just because you are afraid to face your own heart. Do not try to act strong when your soul is exhausted. Draw near to me. Let me tell you what your heart needs to hear the most. Do not lose heart. Do not let what you see dictate what you believe. Do not let your current circumstances speak louder than my promises. Do not let one stormy season make you forget that I am the same God who has guided you through countless storms before. My child, I know there are days when you feel like someone rowing a boat in the vast ocean. Waves endlessly crash against your little boat. The wind blows against the direction you wish to go. The sky is so gray that you can no longer see your way. You have tried, you have prayed, you have persevered, yet it seems the further you go, the more exhausted you become. Remember this, a sailor does not learn to steer a ship on a calm sea. It is in the midst of the storm that they learn to hold the helm. Your faith is the same. If every path were smooth, you would never know how strong I am. If every door opened instantly, you would never learn to trust. If every prayer were answered exactly when you wanted, it would be too easy to place your trust in the outcome rather than in me. My child, I take no joy in seeing you in pain. I am not indifferent to your tears, but I look further than what you are seeing. You only see today. I see the entire journey. You only see the rocky road. I have seen your destination. Sometimes, I do not take the storm away immediately because I am doing something greater. I am teaching you that peace does not come from the absence of storms. Peace comes from knowing that I am with you in the midst of the storm. As it is written in Isaiah 41:10, so do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. Let that promise sink deep into your heart. I do not promise that you will not face trials. I promise that I will not abandon you in them. My child, perhaps today you feel weaker than ever. You look at others and think they are living an easier life. You wonder why you alone have to carry such a heavy burden. But you do not realize that many people are also silently fighting their own storms. The difference is not about who faces fewer hardships. The difference is who chooses to keep holding my hand. Do not compare your journey with others. I do not write two identical stories. I am writing your very own story, a story that one day you will look back on and realize that every trial had its purpose. My child, I am not leading you down this path so you will fall. I am leading you through it so you will grow. No blacksmith forges a sharp sword without passing it through the fire. No potter creates a beautiful vase without placing it in the kiln. No seed becomes a great tree if it is not first buried in the ground. It is the same for you. Today, you may feel as if you are being buried under too much pressure. But I am not burying you, I am planting you. There is a vast difference between the two. What is buried is meant to end. What is planted is meant to bear fruit. I am preparing you for a harvest that you cannot yet see today. My child, do not let exhaustion lead you to make decisions you will later regret. Do not give up just because you haven't seen the results. Do not abandon your prayers just because the answer has not yet come. Do not walk away from me just because you do not yet understand my plan. There are things only time can explain. There are miracles only seen when you persevere to walk a little further. There are doors that only open when you stop relying on your own strength and trust completely in me. My child, if you only have a little strength left today, use that little strength to draw near to me. If today you only have a very short prayer, I am still listening. If today all you can say is, Lord, please help me, then I am already right beside you. I do not love you because you are always strong. I love you even when you are weak. I am not with you only in your days of victory. I am with you even on the days you feel you are about to collapse. And it is on those very days that my power is often revealed most clearly. My beloved child, do not rush to conclude your story while I am still writing it. Do not look at a chapter full of tears and think the entire book will end in sorrow. I am the author. I have not yet written the final line. I will lead you deeper into the very pains you are trying to hide. I will show you that I have seen every sleepless night, every tear, every silent prayer, and every battle that no one but me knows about, and from the very place you think you are weakest. I will begin to reveal my unfailing power and love. My beloved child, now, sit still with me a little longer. Do not rush back to the pressures waiting for you. Do not let the voices of worry steal this moment. I want you to know that before I change your circumstances, I want to embrace your heart. I know there are things you have never told anyone. There is pain you hide behind a smile. There are tears that only fall when all the lights in the room are turned off. There are sighs that not even your closest loved ones have ever heard. But I hear them. I always hear. My child, I see. I see the nights you lie awake, unable to sleep. The clock ticks by slowly. Darkness covers the room. But what tires you is not the night. It is the thoughts constantly racing through your mind. You think about work. You think about the future. You think about bills you don't know how to pay. You think about your family. You think about words that have hurt you. You think about dreams that seem increasingly out of reach. Then you ask yourself, will things ever get better? I was there, right in that room, right beside your bed, right when you thought you were completely alone. I have never left. My child, I know. I know there are days you wake up without a shred of motivation. You still go to work. You still fulfill your responsibilities. You still answer everyone with, I'm fine. But I know that answer does not reflect what is going on inside your heart. There are times you feel like a jar drained of its water. You still try to pour out encouragement for others. You still try to help people. But you yourself do not know where to find strength. I know. I do not blame you for that. I just want you to remember that you do not always have to be strong in front of me. You can cry. You can admit that you are tired. You can tell me, Lord, I am so weak today. I will not turn my back. I will stay. My child, I see. I see the silent prayers that no one knows about. There are times you no longer have the strength to put them into words. You just remain silent. Tears fall. Your heart aches. But I understand even the prayers without sound. I understand every sob. I understand every anxious heartbeat. I understand the things you cannot yet express in words. Do not think that I only listen to long prayers. A whisper calling my name is enough for me to lean close to you. A brief cry for help is enough for me to act. My child, perhaps what hurts you the most is not what has happened, but what has not yet happened. You have hoped, but the door has not yet opened. You have waited, but the answer has not yet come. You have prepared, but the opportunity has not yet appeared. With each time, your heart grows a little heavier. Hope seems to shrink. Faith seems to be tested. I know, I do not take that feeling lightly, but do not confuse my delay with my silence. Do not think that because you haven't seen it, I haven't done it. My child, I see the times you are disappointed in yourself. You look at past mistakes. You regret old decisions. You think that if you had chosen differently back then, everything would be better today. You carry the if-onlys with you. If only I had tried harder. If only I had been wiser. If only I hadn't made that mistake. But I do not want you to live forever in the past. I am the God of restoration. I can use even the things you considered failures to create a testimony for your life. Not a single tear is wasted when placed in my hands. No wound is so deep that my grace cannot heal it. My child, I know there are wounds caused by those you trusted the most. There are words that broke your heart. There are betrayals that made you lose faith. There are times you wonder why you treat others well, only to receive pain in return. I know. I also know the feeling of being rejected. I also know the feeling of being misunderstood. I also know what it is like to love but not be loved in return. Therefore, when you cry over these things, I do not stand far away to observe. I am right beside you. I wipe away every tear that no one else sees. My child, I do not forget you, even when others forget, even when human promises are broken, even when those who said they would stay by your side have left. I still do not forget. Your name is engraved in my love. Your prayers are still before me. Your life is still within my plan. There is not a day that I stop thinking of you. There is no circumstance that would make me abandon you. My child, today you may feel too weak to fight. Do not be afraid. There are battles you do not need to win by your own strength. I will fight alongside you. What I need from you is not perfection. What I need is a heart that continues to trust, even when your legs tremble, even when the tears remain, even when you cannot yet see a way out. Take my hand. Do not let go. My child, I also want you to stop blaming yourself for not being able to do it all. You were not created to carry the whole world on your shoulders. You are not the Savior. I am the Savior. There are burdens you were never meant to carry. Give them to me. Give me your fears. Give me your disappointments. Give me the unanswered questions. Give me even the things you cannot change. Only when you lay your burdens down can you walk more lightly. My child, remember that tears are not a sign of failure. Sometimes They are a sign of a heart that still knows how to hope, a heart that is still seeking me, a heart that has not yet surrendered. I can work with a broken heart, but I cannot work with a heart that has rejected hope. So, do not let despair have the final say. Let my promises be stronger than your fear. Let my presence be greater than your circumstances. Let my love heal the places the world cannot touch. My beloved child, I have seen every sleepless night. I have counted every tear. I have heard every silent prayer. I have known every battle you silently endure. And I want you to remember this. I see. I know. I do not forget you. I will answer the question you have always carried in your heart. Why do I have to wait so long? I will show you that what you call a delay is often my loving preparation. You will understand that even when you think I am silent, I am quietly arranging every detail to bring you exactly to where I have destined for your life. My beloved child, after I have shown you that I know every pain, every tear, and every silent battle of yours, I know there is still an unanswered question in your heart. It is a question so many have asked me. Lord, why do I have to wait so long? Why hasn't anything changed yet? Why have I prayed so much, yet the door seems securely shut? I know. I hear that question. I am not angry with you for asking. I understand that your heart is weary. I understand the feeling of someone who has tried for a very long time but still hasn't seen the light at the end of the tunnel. But today, let me tell you something. You think I am silent, but I am acting. My child, there are works I do that your eyes cannot see. There are miracles that begin with the smallest of things. There are changes that happen first within your soul, and only then appear in your outward circumstances. You often ask me to change your situation, but many times I begin by changing you, because if your heart is not ready, even if I grant what you ask for, you will not be able to keep it. I love you too much to give you something before you are mature enough to receive it. My child, you think I am delaying, but I am preparing. Look at a farmer. After sowing seeds, he does not stand in the middle of the field and get disappointed because there is no harvest the very next day. He understands that seeds need time. Roots must grow first. The stem must rise. Then comes the day of bearing fruit. If he pulls the plant up out of impatience, the farmer will destroy the very thing he is anticipating. It is the same with you. Some of your prayers are in the season of sowing. Do not assume that because you haven't seen the fruit. The seed has died. I am tending to it. I am watering it with grace. I am protecting it from things you cannot see. When the time is right, you will be amazed by what I have done. My child, there are doors I have closed right in front of you. At the time, you cried. You were disappointed. You thought I had rejected you. But today, I want you to know that not every closed door is a loss. There are doors I close because behind them are things that would hurt you. There are paths I do not let you walk down because I have seen dangers you do not yet know about. There are relationships I do not allow to continue because I know they would pull you away from the purpose I have for you. There are opportunities I do not let succeed because I am protecting your future. You only see what you lose. I see what I am preserving for you. My child, do not confuse my protection with rejection. A loving father will not hand a sharp knife to a child just because they cry for it. Not because he doesn't love the child, but because he knows what is truly best. I am the same. There are things you pray for, but if I know they will cause you pain in the future, I will wait. not because I do not love you, but precisely because I do love you. My child, perhaps today you are walking through a very difficult season. You feel like everything is against you. Plans are constantly delayed. Doors continuously close. Answers keep arriving much later than you desire. But remember, diamonds are formed under pressure. Gold is purified through fire. A great ancient tree grows after many seasons of rain and sun. An eagle only learns to fly high when it dares to face the headwinds. I am also using the very things you call hardships to prepare you for something far greater. If I were to remove all trials today, you would miss out on the lessons that can only be learned through them. My child, I know there are times you have said, "Lord, I have no strength left." But I want to ask you something. Who has kept you standing firm until today? Is it your own strength? No. It is me. There are days you thought you would collapse, but you kept walking. There are nights you thought you would not make it through, but then the sun still rose. There are circumstances you thought would drown you, but today you are still here. That is not by chance. That is my hand, still holding you up. My child, do not be afraid of the quiet times. Many of my greatest works are prepared in silence. A seed sprouts deep in the earth. A baby grows in its mother's womb. Dawn begins while the sky is still dark. I am also working in places you cannot yet see. Do not judge my work merely by what your eyes can see today. Learn to trust even when you do not understand. That is faith. My child, you may be impatient today. You want everything to change immediately. You want the miracle to happen right away. You want the door to open instantly. I understand. But if I answered everything according to your timeline, you would get what you want. But when you trust my timing, you will receive the best that I have prepared. There is always a difference between the good and the best. I do not just want to give you what is good. I want to give you what is best. Therefore, be patient. My child, while waiting, do not stop living. Do not just sit and wait for a miracle. Keep praying. Keep doing what is right. Keep being faithful. Keep loving. Keep serving. Keep giving thanks. Do not let the fact that you haven't received what you desire make you forget the many things I have already given you. Every breath, every new morning, every opportunity to stand back up, these are all proof that I am still with you. My child, a day will come when you look back on this time. You will smile. You will understand why I did not answer immediately. You will understand why I made you wait. You will understand why I closed certain doors. You will understand why I led you through winding paths. At that time, you will no longer call it a delay. You will call it faithfulness. You will no longer call it a loss. You will call it protection. You will no longer call these days meaningless. You will call them the time I prepared you for something far beyond anything you ever prayed for. My beloved child, do not be discouraged. Do not give up. Do not let your current circumstances dictate your future. Let my promises become the foundation of your faith, because I will lead you into the heart of this message. I will show you how to stand firm when everything gets hard, how to hold on to your faith amid the storms of life, and why the very trials you are going through today will become the foundation for a powerful testimony that I am preparing for your life. My beloved child, now, I want you to step deeper into what I have prepared to reveal to you from the beginning of this message. You have asked me many times, Lord, why is life so difficult? Why is it that when I decide to follow you, I still have to face so many trials? Why do I pray yet still have to cry? Today, I want to answer you. Do not look at difficult days as a sign that I have left you. Many times, the hardest days are the very evidence that I am working most powerfully in your life. My beloved child, there is something the world easily forgets. The world always praises results, but I am always concerned with the process. Humans look at success. I look at the heart. Humans see the sweet fruit. I see the root system. For I know that if the roots are not deep enough, just one strong gust of wind is enough to bring the tree down. That is why I do not merely bless you, I also prepare you to sustain that blessing. My beloved child, when a sculptor holds a chisel and a hammer in his hands, every stroke creates an echo. If the block of stone could speak, perhaps it would ask, "Why must I endure such pain?" But the craftsman does not see a useless rock, he sees the masterpiece being formed. I look at you in the exact same way. Each trial is not the end, it is a touch from my hand. Every time you persevere instead of giving up, your faith is strengthened. Every time you choose to forgive instead of harboring bitterness, your heart becomes more like mine. Every time you continue to pray, despite not seeing an answer, you are learning to trust me more than your circumstances. These are precious things that no storm can ever take away. My beloved child, I know you used to think, if life were easier, perhaps I would be happier. But do you know, a boat is not created to stay forever in the harbor. It is created to set sail. If it only stays in a safe place, it will never fulfill its purpose. It is the same for you. I did not create you just to live a life free of trials. I created you to bring my light to places in need of hope. How can you comfort someone who is suffering if you yourself have never learned to find peace in me? How can you lift up someone who is despairing if you have never experienced my uplifting care? The very things you are going through today will become your testimony for tomorrow. My beloved child, do not fear the days of waiting. Do not fear the times you must start over from the beginning. Do not fear the moments you feel weak. For true strength is not about never falling. True strength is standing up every time you fall by holding my hand. Some think faith is when everything goes smoothly. But I tell you that true faith is revealed most clearly when everything is difficult, yet you continue to trust. That is a faith not based on emotions. It is a faith built upon my promises. My beloved child, as it is written in James 1-2-3, consider it pure joy. My brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. I am not telling you to rejoice because of suffering. I want you to rejoice because you know that suffering is not the final thing. I am using trials themselves to create something within you that prosperity could never produce. Patience, maturity, humility, and an unshakable faith. My beloved child, there are times you feel like you are climbing a very high mountain. Every step is heavy. You are tired and want to stop. You look up and see the summit is still so far away. But do not forget to look back behind you. You have come a very long way. There are things you can do today that you couldn't do a few years ago. There are storms today that you navigate much more calmly than before. That is because I have been silently growing within you. I have not abandoned you. I am still transforming you every day. My beloved child, perhaps today you haven't seen the miracle you are waiting for, but try looking back. Who knows? The greatest miracle may have begun long ago. You used to be easily angered, But today, you know how to exercise more self-control. You used to despair easily, but today you are still praying. You used to want to give up, but today you are still reading these lines. That is no small thing. That is the proof that I am at work. My beloved child, do not let the negative words of the world become the loudest voice in your heart. There will be people who say you are not capable enough. There will be people who say you will never overcome. There will be people who mock your faith. But remember, it is not their voice that decides your future. My word is what decides. If I say you have hope, then you have hope. If I say I am with you, then no amount of loneliness can change that. If I say I am preparing something good, then no closed door can hinder my plan. My beloved child, do not judge your life solely by the current season. No one concludes a garden is dead just because they see it in the winter. No one says a tree will never bear fruit just because its branches are bare today. Winter is not the end, it is merely a preparation. It is the same for you. Today might be the winter of your life, but I have already seen the spring. I have seen the fields full of flowers. I have seen the things you are praying for. I have seen the day you will recount this journey and say, "It was during the hardest days that God did not leave me." My beloved child, if today you only have enough strength to take one more step, then take that one step. If today you only have enough strength to offer me a short prayer, then pray. If today you only have enough strength to believe for one more day, then believe for one more day. Do not look down on small steps. A long journey is always made of very small footsteps. I do not ask you to see the entire path. I only invite you to trust me in the next step. Hold tight to my hand and let me lead you, for I have never failed in guiding those who put their absolute trust in me. My beloved child, do not let hardships make you forget who you are. You are not someone abandoned. You are not someone forgotten. You are not someone fighting alone. You are my beloved child. I am with you. I am teaching you. I am preparing you. And I am bringing you to a good thing that you cannot even fathom today. I will open your eyes to see the new season I am preparing. You will understand that even when everything seems unchanged, I have already begun to open new doors, arrange new encounters, and shape a new turning point for your life. What I promise will never fail, and your best days are still ahead. My beloved child, if you have walked with me this far, I want you to take a deep breath and let your heart be still. Do not let what is happening today make you draw conclusions about tomorrow. Do not let a difficult season make you think your whole life will only be full of dark days. I am not the God of despairing endings. I am the God of hope. I am the one who can bring light into the darkest places. I am the one who can make the seemingly impossible become possible. Therefore, listen to me. I am doing something new. You may not see it yet, but that does not mean it hasn't begun. My beloved child, when winter covers the field, many people think all life has vanished. But deep beneath the earth, the seeds are still silently developing. No one sees them. No one hears them. Yet life is still growing day by day. I am working in your life in the exact same way. There are things being prepared by me that your eyes cannot yet recognize. There are doors being opened by me from the other side. There are people I am arranging to step into your life at the perfect time. There are prayers I am answering in ways better than you could ever imagine. Do not think that because you cannot see it, I am not acting. even when you cannot see it. I am still at work. My beloved child, I know you have felt weary many times. There are mornings you wake up, and your heart is still heavy. You ask yourself, how much longer must I try? Remember this, a mountain climber usually feels most exhausted when they are close to the summit. It is not because they are on the wrong path, but because they have come a very long way. It is the same for you. Do not mistake weariness for failure. Sometimes, it is precisely because you are drawing close to my promise that the battle becomes more intense. Do not stop. Do not turn back. Take one more step. I am right beside you. My beloved child, perhaps today you haven't seen a miracle, but I want you to practice looking at the small things I am doing. You still have breath. You can still pray. You can still stand up after every stumble. You can still love. You can still hope. These are no small things. They are proof that my grace is still sustaining you day by day. If I have kept you until today, I will also lead you forward tomorrow. My beloved child, a new chapter is beginning. You may not have turned to the new page yet, but I have already written the first lines. There are things I have prepared from long ago. It is not by chance that you meet someone. It is not by chance that a door closes. It is not by chance that you are led to a new place. Even the things you call coincidences are under my sovereignty. I see the big picture. You only see a very small corner. Therefore, trust me, my beloved child. I am opening doors that no one can shut. But before you step through those doors, I want you to step out of invisible chains. Step out of fear. Step out of insecurity. Step out of the thought that you are not good enough. Step out of the obsession with past failures. If you keep carrying yesterday's burdens, it will be very difficult for you to step into the new things I have for you. Place them all at my feet. I will carry them for you. My beloved child, there are things I am doing that you will only understand when you look back. One day, you will realize that if I had answered your prayer sooner, you wouldn't have been ready. If I hadn't closed that other door, you would have stepped into a place full of hurt. If I hadn't made you wait, you wouldn't have become the person you are today. At that time, you will thank me even for the answers that were not yet time. You will thank me even for the times I said wait. You will understand that my faithfulness lies not only in what I give, but also in what I withhold to protect you. My beloved child, do not forget that I am not only preparing circumstances, I am preparing you. I am deepening your faith. I am making your heart humbler. I am teaching you to live not by what your eyes see, but by what I have promised. That is what will help you stand firm, not only in this season, but in all the seasons ahead. My beloved child, you may still be crying today, but that does not mean I am not working. You may still be waiting today, but that does not mean I have forgotten you. You may still not have an answer today, but that does not mean I do not hear your prayer. Remember, even when you cannot see it, I am still acting. Even when you do not understand, I am still acting. Even when you do not feel it, I am still acting. Even when the door has not yet opened, I am still acting. Even when you feel you have very little strength left, I am still acting. Not a single day do I stop working for you. My beloved child, do not judge your life by the pace of others. I do not call you to run anyone else's race. I am leading you on the unique path I have prepared. Some will reach the destination sooner than you. Some will go slower than you. But that does not matter. What matters is that you are still walking with me. As long as your hand remains in mine, you will never lose your way from what I have destined. My beloved child, I am creating a turning point that you cannot see today. Perhaps that turning point does not begin with a major event. It can begin with a very small decision. The decision to keep praying, the decision to keep trusting, the decision to keep standing up, the decision to keep loving, the decision not to give up. It is those small decisions that will lead you to great miracles. And then a day will come when you look back, and your tears will become a testimony. Hard days will become the foundation for faith. Times of waiting will become evidence of my faithfulness. My beloved child, do not lose heart. Do not stop right before the dawn appears. Do not let go of my hand while I am still holding you. Keep walking. Keep hoping. Keep praying. For I was with you yesterday. I am with you today. And I will continue to lead you into tomorrow. I will embrace your heart with my unchanging promise. I will remind you that I have never abandoned you, never forgotten your prayers, and will always accompany you until what I have begun is completed. The best things I have prepared for you are not behind you, but are still waiting for you ahead. My beloved child, now, you have come with me to the final part of this message. But this is not the end point. This is the moment I want you to stand up with a renewed heart. Your circumstances may not change immediately after you finish reading these lines. The pressures may still be there. The trials may still await you when you return to your daily life. But I pray that one thing has changed: your heart. I want you to leave this message with a faith stronger than when you began. Not because you have seen all the answers, but because you know the one who holds the answers is always with you. My beloved child, recall the journey I have led you through in this message. I reminded you that you did not come here by chance. I told you that I see every tear. I let you know that waiting does not mean I have forgotten you. I revealed that difficult days are not the end. I promise that even when you cannot see it, I am still acting. Now, I want you to keep all these truths in your heart. Do not just read and forget. Carry them with you into each day ahead. My beloved child, there will be days after today when you feel tired again. There will be mornings you wake up and old worries find you again. There will be times the enemy of your soul whispers, "Nothing will change. You will never overcome. Your faith is in vain." When that happens, do not argue with those voices. Remember my words. Let my promises be louder than the voice of fear. Let my presence be stronger than fleeting emotions. My beloved child, do not forget that you are not called to live by emotions. You are called to live by faith. There are days you will feel very strong, and days you will feel very weak. But my faithfulness does not change according to your emotions. When you are happy, I am still there. When you are sad, I am still there. When you win, I am still there. When you cry, I am still there. I do not come and go. I do not love you today and abandon you tomorrow. My love never changes. My beloved child, perhaps you used to think that strength meant never shedding a tear. But I tell you that true strength is continuing to stand up after you have cried. It is continuing to pray after being disappointed. It is continuing to love after being hurt. It is continuing to trust after having to wait for a very long time. That is the strength I am building within you, not the strength of willpower. but the strength that comes from my presence. My beloved child, do not let one difficult day make you forget the thousands of times I have preserved you. Look back. How many times did you think you wouldn't make it through, yet I made a way? How many times did you think you would collapse, yet I gave you strength? How many times did you think the door had closed forever, yet I opened another, better door? If I have been faithful in the past, I will also be faithful in the future. My beloved child, perhaps what you need today is not to know everything that will happen. What you need is to know who is walking with you. If I am with you, you do not need to fear tomorrow. If I am holding your hand, you do not need to know the entire path. Just take one more step, and then another step. I will lead you. I will show the way. I will open the path. My beloved child, do not lose hope. Hope is not thinking that life will no longer be difficult. Hope is knowing that no matter how difficult it gets, I am still reigning. Hope is knowing that my promises are stronger than circumstances. Hope is knowing that the dark night will pass and the dawn will come. It may not be according to your timeline, but it will certainly be at my best time. My beloved child, if today you are feeling too weak to go on, remember that I do not ask you to run. I only invite you to keep stepping. If today you only take one step, I am still pleased. If today you only offer me a brief prayer, I am still listening. If today you only have the strength to say, Lord, please be with me, then I will also reply, I have never left you. My beloved child, now, let us offer up a prayer together. Heavenly Father, I thank you because you have never abandoned me, even on the days I thought I was most alone. Thank you because every trial is within your loving sovereignty. Please forgive the times I let fear grow larger than faith. Please forgive the times I doubted your faithfulness. Please grant me a heart that perseveres, knows how to wait, and knows how to trust. When I am weak, please strengthen me. When I am discouraged, please uphold me. When I am confused, please guide my way. Help me always remember that you are acting, even when my eyes cannot see it. May my life become a testimony of your faithfulness, so that those who are despairing may also find hope in the Lord. I place my present, future, family, work, dreams, and even the things I do not yet understand into your hands. I believe that what you have begun, you will complete. I pray in the name of the Lord. Amen. My beloved child, as you close this message, do not close your faith. Tomorrow, continue to draw near to me, open my word, pray, give thanks, do what is right, even when it is difficult, love, even when you are not loved in return. Be faithful, even when no one sees. Keep walking, even when you cannot see the destination. For every step taken in faith is bringing you closer to what I have promised. And then a day will come when you look back. You will no longer remember long nights by their pain. You will remember them as the nights I was beside you. You will no longer look at tears as a sign of failure. You will see them as seeds that have drenched the field of your faith. You will no longer call difficult days a useless period of time. You will call them the days I taught you to be strong, the days I taught you to trust, the days I taught you to live closer to me than ever before. Do not fear the future. Your future is in my hands. Do not fear the storm. I am greater than any storm. Do not fear the waiting. I am never late. Do not fear what you do not yet understand. One day, you will see the wisdom in every step of my guidance. Until that day, continue to hold my hand. Keep walking. Keep trusting, for I will never leave you. I love you. I am with you, and the best is yet to come. Amen.